Give me a minute. And she's had everything. So somebody suggested last time that we put a chair for Gretchen. And I did notice the cat Rick, who is like a major bully, is in my room. So I think Gretchen's a little nervous of the cat. So this is why we're running a little behind and getting a pillow. Hold on, y'all. Yep, she's already down for the chair. Up. Yep. I'm going to say hi to everybody. How am I going to get in there, Gretchen? Okay. All right, you guys. Gretchen says hello. Can you say hi? Say hi. Look at the camera. No, she won't. She just won't. Okay, lovelies. She has her own chair. I am here, out of breath, running up and down the stairs. What do you think of the setup? Like, I can't reach the camera. We're going to see. So I have got 3/4 of the studio done. And I love it. Oh my golly, I love it. But this way you guys can see me and the board. And y'all, so I built the chair myself. And then at the last minute, I couldn't do the little arms. My son came and helped me. He's one of those little college guys, right? But he didn't check it. And I kept saying to him, it feels like I'm falling out of my chair. And so I was like, something's not right. And so a couple times I felt like I'm sliding out of this chair. The bottom piece was backwards. I flipped it and it works great. This is the most comfortable chair I've ever had. I love it. Thank you. Thank you so much, Rhonda. You are incredible. I mean, incredible. All my 11 are. So you guys, Dawn Wells, Summer Wells' dad is in jail, right? Prison, whatever you want to call it, for a DWI. Him and Candace have been apart. Candace is the mother of Summer Wells. Summer went missing on June 15th, allegedly. I mean, that's where we're at in this case, right? If you're new to this case, I don't know even where to begin other than to say this is one of the most beautiful children, that her life just deteriorated right up until her disappearance. You can see in the littler pictures how her hair is well cared for. Her face is washed. She's dressed nicer. The pictures, there's so many pictures. And then it just starts to go to hell in a handbag. And some of the last pictures of Summer are basically that her head's been shaved. She's got bizarre bruising and shallow dark eyes. Her teeth are starting to break down. She's filthy. And even the look in her little eyes, it's like the light isn't there. Now, the church picture that they used in the red dress on the missing poster, in my opinion, the child has tapped into, like, accidentally picked up meth. Her pupils are fully wide open, even though that's a very bright light to get that clean of a crisp photo. It should be completely out of focus if it's dark. But her pupils are fully dilated in the light. And she's got that really abnormal glee pushing forward. That could be very well, in my opinion, a drug-induced thing where she got a hold of something. And so you have to wonder what's really going to happen when Daddy comes home from prison. Oh my God, I just got the song. When I was a little kid, my stepmother used to sing it. My poor old blind father is in prison, almost dead. I don't know, it's an old Southern song. So I've done a pre-shuffle on the case. My biggest thing is there going to be any movement in Summer's case overall, regardless of the father coming home? Is he coming home to live at Ben Hill Road? Is he moving? Are Candace and him going to get back together? Because there's a rumor has it, whisper has it, that Candace can't get the boys back if she is in contact with Dawn Wells. And this has transpired while he's been locked away. Now, I did go back and I happened to listen to, and I don't know where I heard it, one of those things, could have been a short. It was on Voices Behind the Wall. Um, little excerpt where Don Wells is saying he needs Cher's dad's help because they, right, quote unquote, are trying to keep him and Candace separate, and he needs advice. And he's like, they're trying to force us apart. So I'm looking at him like, yeah, that's what's happened. So behind the scenes, what I'm picking up energetically, logically, just whatever you want to call it, spiritual guided, through my angels, Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, and Gabrielle, all guide me through all my readings. Okay. So what I'm picking up on is this energy of behind the scenes. Law has put this wedge between them. And if you go back to some of my readings, there's an ultimatum on the table. You want the boys back, get rid of Dawn so that you have to think on your own. And then you have to let us know, where's your daughter? Where's your daughter? Right? Speak up. You want your kids? Where's your daughter? So that's what I've picked up on. And so it's interesting now with the way it's going to work. We have a 2-day, a 48 hour, 2-day event coming forward. We have Candace going to court for the boys because this last court case was between an influencer that does YouTube and Candace, none of our business. Okay. Now over here, we actually have the court date regarding custody for Candace. I believe it's on the 28th of October. Now take the 2 and the 8 and you get a 10. So the 10th month of the 10th day, and then we have a 6. So we have a closed cycle of 6 foundational love. So she will indeed, either Candace will, she has to make a decision. Is it my children or my husband? And so that's what I want to know personally, is what is her decision, because she has to make the choice. It's right in front of her. And that's what my card said last time, is somebody was going to make the right choice. And so does that mean that Candace is going to choose the boys and we'll get some movement in the summer case? Because with Dawn coming home, this 2-day window is the 30th, because this is allegedly, tentatively, the date that Don Wells is going to get released home, free to go for now. 2 days after the hearing. How is that going to weigh out? We're at a threshold. So this was the pre-shuffle a little bit here. This is this deck, and it's called the Archetype Guidebook, which is real important as to what this card means. So we have 3 cards, I believe, that we're going to focus on, and we're going to read them because there's so much behind that. But before we read them, I'm going to come up top side and say good morning. So as I said, we have threshold, which I'm not sure the number because it's an X, which is a 10. I got to look up what the Roman numeral L means. And then I know the V is a 5. So the threshold. Is the L the 10 spot? Don't know. And it's this person's bare feet walking through what feels like pine needles. And it literally looks, to me, like a child's feet. And then we have those footprints that are coming up more and more and more that have summer's scent on them, directions she may have crossed. And I always get that Summer went on a walk, that she left the property. So we're going to read threshold. XXX1X. So we're at 39, which is a 12, which is a 3. The temple. And it's praying hands. Church. I'm getting the threshold. Church. Praying hands. Well, we know when Don's playing it good, he's churchy. He's churchy Don. When he's listening to the negative shade side and he's drinking and he's in his low ego, or however you want to figure that out, he becomes the dark side of Don. So he's Mr. Heckle and Mr. Jide, whatever. Dr. Heckle and Mr. Hyde. I don't know how. Jekyll and... I don't remember how that goes. I don't remember. The gym. The gym. And it's in that same weedy area. And we have, I believe, a 16. Treasure, hidden treasure. Summer is the treasure. Is this where they laid her to rest? Has it? Okay, I'm just asking. All right. Is this a way to look at this? One way to look at this would be that if we're at a threshold of what the parent can take, like they've been pushed to their limit, they're at a threshold where they surrender, right? Because that's what you're doing. You're surrendering. You're surrendering. You're not withdrawing. You're not giving up. You're saying, okay, I've done everything I can. I need help. So we have surrender. So are they surrendering our gym, our summer? Can you guys see the cards all right? I feel like I did a lot of testing on it to see if this helps on the lighting. But if it doesn't, if this all turns out crappy, oh, it is all blurry, isn't it? I hate that. Why are we getting blurry, YouTube? Do I need to bring up the light a little bit? I mean, how much brighter can it possibly get? Like, it's crystal clear on my camera. Why has it started this? Okay, I'm going to try something. We're going to darken up the room a minute, and then we'll come back to Summer's reading. I'm wondering if I've started to pick up auras of energies around me, or if YouTube screwed up. I mean, it's give or take, you know. But we're going to darken it up. I did take this dark curtain down. Is this the one? No. What one did I... Is this it? Y'all, hold on. Yeah, this is it. And we're going to close the other curtain. All right. Let's see if any of this makes it easier to get the lighting changed. And tell me, is it clearer when I'm not there? Because I think I started to pick up on, like, energies. Archangel Michael, clear this energy. Let's clear this energy. Okay, let's get the camera moved closer and the light focused more on me. I wanted you guys to be able to see the cards, so I turned the lighting. Let's see if that helps. All right. All right. And can I move this way? That's, you know, when you come to a live, it is total work in progress. So bear with me, folks. We want good quality, or it isn't near as relaxing to understand things, and we get distracted by silly things. Okay. If that didn't help, I have no idea. I have no idea at this point. That's as good as it's going to get. The only thing I can start doing is pre-recording the videos, which I can do. I can start pre-recording, but it's not near as fun because I don't get to hang out with you guys. All right. clear it and ground it. Absolutely. Let's pray for some clearance. Let's see if angels can come into this and just poof, clear the room, right? Archangels, ascended masters, and ancestors for our highest good, please guide me through this reading on Summer Wells. Show me what it is that we need to see coming towards her in this case. Will we receive the justice that this child deserves? Will the truth be revealed? Will she be found? Will she be revealed to us? Is she the gem that we discover? Archangel Michael, deep breath and relax. Protect me as I walk through the tarot, that no weapon formed, spiritual or physical, may manifest or prosper against me, and clear my energy as well as this room's energy. Remove all energy that is not for the highest good of all of us. Only allow the energy that is of the free will and the highest good of all of us and Summer Moon Utah Wells. Archangel Raphael, continue to heal all those that accept your beautiful message. Archangel Gabriel, I ask you, show us what we need to see in the case of Summer Moon Utah Wells to bring the justice that she so deserves. And thank you for all of these beautiful blessings. In the name of Jesus, I ask and claim all of these things. Amen. Well, it may not clear the footage, but our energy is clear. So on with the reading. We let nothing hold us back. So let's look up and say good morning. We have 144 right now in chat. I love that number. I love you guys. We're going to start here. Hey, TT. Hello, my beautiful. How are you? Hi, Clara. Welcome to 1111 Tarot Interior Family Studio. Good to see you, my beautiful. Lee McKenna, Canadian Cookie, and Susan Blue Eye Webster. Hello, hello. Lala HK, I love you for showing up. Thank you. Did I skip you, Susan? I hope not, because I thought of you twice. From northeast of England, UK. Thank you, lovely. Thank you for joining us. Hello, Crystal. Hi, Stingray. Good to see you. Sixth Sense. Good to see you, beautiful. Alicia, good to see you. Thank you. I actually put a little time and effort into this whole thing today for you. For Summer, I'm like, if I'm going to be talking about my baby girl Summer, I'm going to look nice, because she liked pretty ladies, right? So I want to be that to her. I always want to be that to all the young girls. I want to inspire them to know that nothing can hold them back, right? Y'all, is it clearing up a little bit? Does it feel like the lighting's a little better? Maybe if we don't focus on it. I honestly think I'm starting to pick up energies more because I have changed into another level through transmuting. Oh, Chisme Patrol, thank you. Thank you for that snooper chat. Thank you so much. I don't know why I had to sing that to you. Margaret, hello, how are you? Berando, Open Minds, good to see you. Jenny, I love your hair. You guys, I do it just so y'all tell me that. I just don't want to come on and see myself 6 months later and be like, my God, I couldn't even do my hair for the reading. I just can't. It's for my future self, so I look back and go, at least she did her hair. Jamie Loy, you look very pretty today. Thank you. Annie, lighting is fine. Only thing I would get rid of is the backlight. Oh, let's try it. I've got it wired. That backlight is from Sully, and it says happy birthday. Is that more pleasant? It is. Great suggestion. Let's roll. All right, you guys, we're going to start off with dun, 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 the threshold, right? Lee McKenna. Room looking good, Mama D. Thank you. I worked so hard. I still have a little bit to go, but we're just rolling with it. We're enjoying it. We're taking our time and doing every little detail where it's a fun shui. I always want to say fun, like fun shui. It's feng shui, I believe. All right, the threshold. Let's look it up together. Remember, this is a live. I cannot pre-prep for this. Okay, the threshold. I wish there was like a way to just be like, because it's not in order of alphabet, right? And it gives me the number, but that's Roman numeral. And this is normal numbers. Well, it's not in here. Y'all, see if you can find it. Ah, 153. We have 174 in chat. Thank you. I also want to thank all of you that have hit the like button to show me your love, because it inspires me. It also inspires the algorithm, so more people join us. All right, so 153 is a 9. Wounded warrior coming out of jail. Threshold. He's at his limit. 153. The threshold. All right, let's get the card. Now remember, y'all, as I read, I start going all over the place. Think of it as a moving target, because I can't think of what I'm showing you and actually read. I do have a little touch of dyslexia. Well, a big touch of dyslexia. So I have to think very hard about what I'm reading. And so bear with me. But I'm not afraid. I ain't afraid to do this. All right, I'm going to hide my face. Can you see me? All right. The threshold, the door, the gate, the initiation. The gate is being opened and he's being let out of jail. The gate, right? Because there's that door, that gate. All right, here we go. Can you see? Can you? Okay. We cross thresholds continually, consciously and unconsciously. Doorways, gates, and entryways grace our path on a daily basis. When this card arises, it signifies that the precipice you stand upon is not your typical one. However, you have arrived at a threshold of initiation, here to usher you into a new reality. It requires you to leave behind the you that you thought was so well formed. A new frontier calls. This is not easy work. Threshold initiation means a part of you will be lost in order to make space for what is next. The what? Okay, a metaphorical death must occur. Some may not recognize you. You may struggle to recognize yourself. The ground seems to crumble as you free fall into your new reality. This is a liminal realm. One step, dear friend. Just take that one necessary step toward the future that calls you. That's Dawn. That's Daddy Dawn. That gate is going to open like the keys, you know. Okay, yesterday or the day before, I have one of those like key fobs on my ring and for my car. And you push a little button and the key like is a wand. It's like jackknives. It goes, right? And I put it in and I twist and I barely did it. The key didn't break. It totally came out of the wand permanently. It's not even broken. It's like, I don't know what was holding this key in. There's nothing. It's just the wand. I could still use the key. I could take it and I could be like, put something on this and use it. It's perfectly fine. It didn't break off in the lock. The fob disconnected. So the key is being disconnected from the fob. So think of Candace is what I'm getting energetically as the key. And I'm getting the fob, the controller, the twister, the manipulator, Dawn Wells. Whoa. Whoa. Candace being the key. Dang. All right, what we get next? The temple, right? Surrendering. Not giving up, but surrendering to the highest of good. We'll go with that for now. Let's see how close we are. Here we go on the, where's Waldo? Okay, the temple. Y'all, I don't do tarot cards, like sell them, but I should. Maybe I'll do it sometime. Maybe there's always so many things I should be doing. Okay, the Archetypes Guidebook is what this is. And it's the Wild Unknown. I love these cards. They were sent to us as a gift, and that has been one of the most beautiful gifts for the missing you can do, is send us decent tarot cards. All right, the temple. Temple, 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 temple. The temple, 141, which is that 6 foundation, right? Love, foundation in the home. So the temple is about the house. Could see the body as the temple, right? Because we're talking spiritual. And so in religion, we see the body as the temple. Are we talking about what? What are we talking about? Please be it Summer's body so we can find her. The temple. And what did I just say? Y'all, I talked myself out of paying attention. 141. Okay, let me get the card. Here we go now. Here we go. Are you ready? Wake up. All right, my lovelies. 3-sided pyramid, power, focused laser power, prayer. Okay, let's go with it. When we think of the temple, we often envision an architectural structure in a far-off land. We are quick to distance ourselves from the sacred, assuming we must expend much effort in order to arrive there. Yet the temple is a universal and omnipresent energy, accessible in the highest and lowest, richest and poorest of places. Visiting the temple might be as simple as stepping into that depth of light of the forest, slowly and sensually kissing a lover, or closing your eyes to travel inward. This card is a call to re-examine what you pay homage to and what you reject. What do you spend your time worshiping? Your phone, your money, material goods? What barriers do you draw between you, yourself, and the sacred? Perhaps there is room on your altar for something new, something surprising. Offer it to the heavens. Interesting enough, in the shade side of this, when you look at because there's always 2 sides, so there's 3 sides to every story. In the shade side of this, so there's a good side, there's a shade side, and there's a neutral. And in the shade, right, it's cultish behavior, strict spirituality, very cultish. So if Don comes out and he chooses to go real churchy, it's cultish. It's not to better him spiritually. It's to reject responsibility by feeling like you're doing what you're supposed to for a while. I don't know where that came from. If he comes out and he's actually changed for the better, and he's like, I'm going to do right in my life because I've spiritually truly awoken, and I'm going to head for the highest good of everyone and myself. It's reverence for all. It's life as a sanctuary and kissing the ground and being like, thank God I'm over that hill and moving on in a better way for everyone. Now, let's go find the gem. Gem, 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 gem. I'm a Gemini. Gemini. Went to the gym. I worked with a coworker. His name was Jim. And we would have business meetings that were a little bit professional. And I'd have to speak very eloquent. And I'd have to say, Jim and I were both working on the project. And inside, I was dying with laughter because I'm like, I'm a Gemini. I'm a Gemini. I'm a Gemini. Right? Mm-hmm. Okay. The gym. Bear with me. If you're new to my channel, I get silly. Got to keep it light too. We can't get too bogged down if we're going to keep this flowing. We've got to get the energy. And energy is currency, right? It's a frequency of travel. It's energy in movement. That's why they call money currency, right? My online boyfriend told me that, Chris. He don't know he's my online boyfriend. Feel free to tell him. The gym, 177. Which is a 6 again, because 1 plus 7 plus 7 is 15 plus 1 plus 5 is 6. All right, you guys, here we go now. How we doing? We're doing all right. Got to keep checking the time, though. I don't want to run you into Foreverland. The gem, the diamond, the gold, the inner treasure. Oh, you want to see it? I think the gem is summer. I do. It's the truth, right? The gem is the truth. Summer's truth, right? Look at the beauty of it. Just sparkles. There are infinite names for the gem. It is also known as the jewel, the star, the talent, the gift, the gold. One thing for certain is that it is found deep within a substance that is very much unlike it. For example, a diamond in the rough, right? The gem always stands in contrast to its surroundings. You can't find it when you are among comforts and pleasantries. Precious stones develop slowly deep in the earth, amid pressure and darkness. Discovering the gem requires a descent beneath the surface, where there is no definitive map. I'm getting a weird feeling like I'm being told where summer is. That's why I'm freaking out trying to read this, because I'm like, she's deep beneath the earth. I mean, it says precious stones. And I said, I felt like this was summer. It says precious stones develop slowly deep in the earth amid pressure and darkness. Discovering the gem requires a descent beneath the surface, like a ravine into a cave, y'all, where there is no definite map. Listen close what I'm saying. Yet the longing to touch the true gem within us is so strong that we cannot help but seek out its radiance. Your gem, like destiny, is unlike any other in the entire world. Keep digging. Wouldn't that be a miracle if we found out where Summer's body was laid? That would be a miracle, because she could be laid to actual rest in peace in all of our hearts. Wind light. So remember, this is talking about the shade side and the good side. So when you're looking at the gem in the light, you know how it's going to sparkle, right? Unique, shining, generative, irreplaceable. When on the dark side, it's because of envy, greed, and grasping. So, there you have it. Holy shite. It says go deeper, and it says Legend of the Crystal Skulls. Leonard Cohen's Diamonds in the Mine. Is there a mine in that 10-mile radius? I will be researching. Is there a mine? Is there a mine near Jody Sue's area? A mine shaft. Holy shnikes. I said I felt like it was giving us the clarity. And look. all our prayers might be the threshold that we needed to come back together after clearing our energy a little bit, coming back together recharged. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We need a minute. Let's come up on top side. Then I'm going to grab a deck. We're going to get some specific answers. Go ahead, throw your question in chat. Now, if you're putting your question out there, this is a timeless reading. Your energy still counts. Put your question in the comments. Type it. You never know. I might go ahead and still read it even though it's alive because time is fluid. So I've got a really weird deck. It's going to be hard to see for you, but this is the deck I was guided to use today, and it's a hollow foil. All right. So I have the strength card right up. Let's go say hi to top side and know that we have something about the protector, because you're protected. If you were walking with a lion, that lion can eat you. You would never do what this person's doing in a million years, which is treating it like it's a pet, somebody that you love, trust. We have the protector was lying. We have fib, lying. Okay, Kelly Mack says southeastern Kentucky, Tennessee area is known for coal mines. We need to find coal mine. We need to get more answers on the coal mine in the reading. So we're going to be switching gears because that's what we do here. So Dawn being released is putting us into the mindset to ask about Candace. What is she going to be revealing in order to get the boys back, to get Summer? I've now got this surrender moment. And now I'm getting all about this mine, right? Ace of Cups and 10 of Wands. Self-love to put the burden down. The secrets are the burdens. You know, really, you have to think about it as a sword is first carved organically out of wood, right? Before they make the mold, it's carved out of wood. The original sword is actually wooden. There are 10 wooden swords here, in a sense, with these wands. They're just not swords yet. They're not words yet. They're just burdens of secrets. We have 10 secrets that will be revealed. Oh, and 10, 10, 6. Because remember, we've got October, which is the 10th month. We have 28 as a day, so 2 plus 8 is that 10. So 10, 10. 6, which is foundational love. And I'm talking to you about these 10 wands are going to go into 10 swords, which is total betrayal of the lover in telling the truth. That's what our readings had before Dawn went into jail, right? So this is foreshadowing that somebody's going to take that self cup of love and be like, F you, I'm doing what's right for me in my life. And that is putting it up. You might want to stay shut up, but you ain't going to touch me. There's orders, court orders, and you just got a taste of jail, so you don't want to go back to jail. So now I can talk about my stuff because you can't hurt me anymore. Is Candace going to talk? There's that beautiful energy. Yes! Candace going to talk to the judge, baby. Oh, yeah, this is my judgment. If you don't know tarot, let me bring you up to speed. Yes, the only 1000% yes in the deck is the judgment. And it's calling judgment on your past. This is, I am so done with you. It ain't never gonna happen. Watch my cute ass walk out the door. You don't matter anymore to me. This is Candace's energy. She has gotten the help of some means to open her eyes to the narcissist, right? Boom. Special delivery. We have for them kids, pages, are children or young energies, very youthful, right? They're a page, they're a messenger. So we have a messenger of a damn stinky offer. To Candace, this offer stinks. I've got to make a decision between my husband or my children. My husband or my children, right? That there's something more about this offer that stinks. There's something she's got to do. And that is make some travel. Where did Summer go? Where did you drive Summer to? Where was Summer taken? This is Six of Swords. It's going from Hurricane Island, like Hurricane Ian, to a place of calmness. And you see, this woman and her child are being guided. That's Candace, and the boys are being guided by someone to calmer ground. Knight of Cup. I shit you not. With justice, the legal system. Deep emotion. There is shit going down behind the scenes. Justice is coming. There's something about this Knight of Cup. We got to know more. That's a different energy. Is that Dawn's energy? Who is this Knight of Cups? Knight of Cups is a witness. Somebody that's scrying, that knows what happened. And they're young. Could be one of the boys. What is this about one of the boys? Show me what this is about one of the boys. You can see it two ways. There was numbing and drugs being taken, and or your choice. You can also see it as wish fulfillment. Candace getting her wish. Tell me about this witness to Summer. We got two. I have that little Aquarius energy. Summer, the star. Absolutely. And the three-way heartbreak. The three-way betrayal of somebody you trust. Is this person young that did this to Summer? Is this person young? They're very young. The Fool. They're just starting out in life. They're very young. Show me Don Wells' energy. Five of Swords. Fight to the death. He will fight this. He will fight this tooth and nail. It's to win at all costs. Oh, I slammed the deck down. Wheel of Fortune. This isn't like the wheel turns and everything's golden. It's a struggle to a temptation to return to the past. Because there's something still owed. So Dawn is going to have a fight of his past that's going to catch up with him. Dawn's past catches up with him. So Dawn's going to get a roadblock with his past. Is that true? Dawn's going to get a roadblock in his life from his past. Ace of Pentacles. Aces are always yes in the tarot. This is absolutely something tangible. Something provable. Something that says, aha, here's what I know. It's either an affidavit or it's evidence. Ace of Pentacle is my clue card that tells me something's presented forward. Eyewitness statement. It can be proven. Something. What is it? Knight of Wands in reverse. You don't want a Knight of Wands in reverse. This is hidden, swift action. Phallic. What is this phallic move? Communication about the sun. I gotta ask. Trigger warning. Was Dawn molesting this child? A male child. Queen of Wands. Power. And that's a yes. Planting seeds. You can think of it as planting seeds. And I got 2 7s in a row. Confusion. Planting confusion and seeds and time. And then the Death card. Is Don responsible for the death of his own child? Is Don responsible for Summer's death? 3 of Wands, strategic planning. 2 of Cups. Strategic planning, true love. Not enough to answer. What is this? Out of balance type of love. Was he phallic with Summer Wells? Was he allegedly, for entertainment purposes only, was Dawn Wells phallic with Summer Wells? Wounded Warrior, 9 of Wands. Wands, 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 wands. I'll let you decide that. I got another yes. I got the victory, the wand. Like he put her on a pedestal. Queen of Swords, speaking. So this is like a legal, I'm feeling a legal family of lightum, family of guardian of lightum. I'm feeling like a legal person that has control over the 3 boys. Okay, that just popped up. Let's get a different deck. We're going with Light Seer's Tarot. How are we doing on time, y'all? Okay, so there's some decision over the boys because that Queen of Swords, swords are all about words, decisions. This is the, you could see it as the judge and jury in a sense. You know, it's legality. Queen of Swords, legal. And then I've got the 3 energies and we have the 3 boys. And that's intuitively what, you know, kind of came to me. Oh, I got it. Queen of Swords on the bottom, yes, with the King of Cups. What is this King of Cups and the Knight of Wands? Moving to calmer grounds and justice in the moon. Secret movement of the children. Secret movement of the children. Yeah. Because I got the secret movement of the Knight of Cups with, again, the 3 of Cups. Like I said, the 3 boys with victory. So the boys are being moved out of balance because there's some mental imprisonment, nightmare. And it's coming to satisfaction, emotional satisfaction, a whole death and a rebirth of these children. Because of the seeds planted by the Father. I promise. King of Pentacles. Archangel Michael, protector of children, is removing the children from Dawn Wells. Hanging. What does hanging mean? 10 of Wands. Hanging with the burdens. The Father will be alone. Because they believe he laid this child to rest. They believe that. I've got the Ace of Wands in reverse. It's a no. The King of Wands. Oh. They believe the father overgave love, producing this 10 of Swords death. Communication of a fight to the death. Page, children. See? Children. It's all about the kids. All right, that's getting too confusing for me, you guys. That's all the energy I got. You're going to have to help me through all that. I'd have to rewatch it to make any sense of it. But I will tell you what I feel intuitively, just overall. Candace is going to make the decision to take the boys and stay away from Dawn. I think Dawn is going to get sidetracked with something that he has to face legally that is going to keep him wound up every time he tries to go towards his old life. So it's like the universe is going to be like, there will be roadblocks that protect this family unit over here because you were improper. You were phallic with your children. Your child is missing. I feel like there's something where Candace gives up some information, or a child does, and somehow we're going to get led to a cave of a mining place. And I've never had anything so specific. Like in my mind, I feel like it's a ravine and it leads down into an old mining shaft. I don't feel like it's got the like mountainside and it's like the diamond mine. I feel like it's a crack in the earth and they know it goes to a closed off mine. Could that be somewhere on the way between where Dawn Wells was working and Candace was at home? Whatever did happen, whether Jody Sue or Andy or allegedly anybody harmed the child, however it happened, the child is then being boot scooted over to Dawn Wells. And because of the child being essayed previously, is Dawn Wells then not taking the child to safety, but basically pulling a flowers in the attic moment where we have the powdered sugars that are really arsenic fed to the child, and it kills the child in the book. And so rather than getting medical attention when the child could be saved, the child was hid in the attic. And when the other children escaped in the book, 6 months later, they crawled across the skeleton of their little brother, or little brother Corey in the book. Are we getting the flowers in the attic really about summer? And instead of the attic, is it the mine? I think we need to really start looking at mines. I'm really, like I said, my videos had been very blurry lately. I feel like I'm tapping into more spiritual guidance because I'm not doing anything here. But as the angels come in, this is electronics and their frequency, and they're bringing guidance. And you know that Jesus is my Savior. Jesus Christ is my Savior. There is no evil spirits here. There are none. So, nothing can stop us, right? Nothing can stop us from finding out. We will find out what happened to Summer. We will never give up. We'll see what happens with Dawn. All right, my lovelies. With that, we are nearing an hour, which is a lot. I want to say thank you to everybody. Hi, Izzy Rose. Will Summer ever be found? Hopefully sometime soon. That's the thing. I can't do time. I cannot use tarot to pinpoint this moment in time. Maybe others can. I personally can't. I can say that I have found out that there are some things we're not meant to know exactly at set times that we want to know. And that is one of them I can't gift. I can't be like, Summer will be found. Not yet. I'm not saying it won't happen. And I'm really wanting to know about the minds in the area. Let's just grab a random deck before we go. Just a random deck. Tell me about the mind. Okay. We're going with this deck. So, it's called Heal Yourself Reading Cards by Ina Siegel. All right. I just want to know something about the mind, the energy, because everything has an energy, a currency, a frequency, right? Let's do this. What is this about the mind and summer? What is this about a mind and summer? Okay. Cards sticking sideways. Letting go. 26. Letting go. Holding the child. And there's a fall. I've always gotten a fall after damage to the child. A fall. So if we're looking at a ravine in the earth down into a mine shaft, I'm also getting Celtic and Druid. It's a place where there were meetings held. A place where Jody Sue might have had meetings where she didn't wear perfume. It's near there. Look, the Druids meeting in the woods. And look, the Celtic symbol. A 26, which is an 8 infinity. Letting go. Yeah, I feel strong. I feel strong. What else about the mine shaft? Okay. I was told to switch deck. I always say I'm done and then I'm not. I'm like, second wind. Here we go. I want more about the mine's location, or give me a clue about the mine itself so we know which mine. Which mine? Which? It's where the witches meet. All right, it says desert. So there's a clearing. Desert. There's a clearing. Look at the hand coming up out of that clearing. There is a clearing there. The vision. The owls are by the tree. I have the egg with the all-seeing eye on the mountain. It is higher up on the mountain. Remember that I'm getting the Ferris wheel where Don's on there with the kids and he's like, look at our mountain. We can see our mountain from here. It's somewhere up there, and I've never got that Summer left that mountain. So she is nearby, and I can see the all-seeing eye right in the top of that mountain. Can you see it? With the rainbow blessings all around it in the shape of like a horseshoe. And it's catching the blessings, right? With the owls, the watchers, the knowers, the witnesses, the vision. And it's weird. It's got this little pinnacle, this little coin. Coins represent material things, something tangible you can put your fingers on. It's a 15. Boils down to a 6. Blessings. Where are my blessings? Oh, I can't yet. I forgot about the mystery deck. What's the name? Or give me something more about this mine. Give me something more about this mine. Angry. Angry. And midnight. Midnight. Angry midnight. Angry midnight. Mine. Uncle. Uncle. I just got Candace's brother. Creepy. The one that lives in Wisconsin where I live. Like he lives right around a ways away. I just got his image in my head. I don't know. I got to get off that. Blessings. It's time for blessings, y'all. That spooked me. Creepy. Okay, where did I put my blessing cards, y'all? Like, I organized it so good. Oh, my goodness. Normally, my table is just littered with stacks of tarot cards and stuff, but I organized them to put them back on the shelf, so I'm going to try. Here we go now. What do we got? Volcano, volatile. Something's about to explode with Donnie coming out of jail. The media is going to hear all about it. You ever seen The Mask? I'm talking about the one with Jim Carrey. That's what I'm getting. Well, I feel good. Da, 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 da. Purification. He might be all holier than thou, purified, until he finds out he's in trouble. Movement. There's children, innocence. There's movement with these children behind the scenes. It's to protect them, y'all, so leave it alone. Leave it alone, please. Regardless, the boys need to get straightened out. They need love. They need things to go right. And there is movement with the children behind the scenes because they need protection from the world. Who knows? Maybe their names are going to get changed to protect them, right? Like stillness. Just send them lots of love and peace in our heart for those children. Autumn, fall, release. Something's going to get released. And then I got ocean, ebb and flow. There's going to be a lot of emotions coming up to the surface in this case from all of us. Because something's going to hit it like poof, with that volcano. Volcano exploding in the ocean. Hey, maybe it's real life. We'll find out. All right, my lovelies, just know that you're safe, you're protected, you're loved, you're cared for. And I love you. I truly do. I wish all the best for those boys, as well as I want justice for Summer, just like you. I appreciate you so much. Let's say goodbye to a couple of people, and I will see you again very soon. I take it in spurts. When I have the energy, I come on, and I try to do what I'm guided to do. And when I'm not on here, y'all, I'm working behind the scenes on lots and lots of good stuff for us. So, 11/11 moon, I have not forgotten. I have to finish the studio before Mama D can take another thing on her plate. But I've got it figured out, I believe, what I'm going to do over there. So you'll just have to wait and see. But it's going to be very special. So keep subscribing over there. There will be movement again. We're on a breather, a break, but not very long. Not very long of a break. All right, my lovely. With that, I love you. I appreciate you for showing up and sharing your energy with me. I hope that you make your day count. And I love you till the moon is back. I love you to the moon and back. God bless you. Mars retrograde's coming and I'm Gemini. God bless you all. Namaste.